party is a baby shower, and it's in honor of Krista. Krista does some of the photography on my blog. And the thing that's really great about this one is when you think about baby showers, mostly they involve lots of cake and lots of sugar and lots of candy and lots of really bad food. And when I was thinking about it, I thought, why would I want to feed a pregnant woman tons of sugar, tons of white flour, and bad food? I'd much rather feed her amazingly delicious food. And so that's what this one is. And yes, there are 4 kinds of homemade cookies, and yes, there is a fabulous cake, but mainly there's really delicious food. So let me show you what we're serving. This is a tortellini salad on a bed of spinach. So it's got baby organic tomatoes and vegetable tortellinis, and it's on a bed of spinach with fresh basil. And this is a mushroom galette, so it's a pastry that's got a thin layer of ricotta cheese on the bottom. On top of that are sautéed chard and onions and shallots and garlic. On top of that, sautéed mushrooms with thyme. It's baked and topped with a little bit of ricotta and lemon zest. Everything I make is really healthy, loaded with vegetables and flavor. This is a shrimp salad that is underneath the shrimp. You've got an entire bed of fennel. So it's a fennel, then there's shrimp, the white is feta cheese, and the black are little Kalamata olives. Squash, zucchini, red peppers, purple carrots, orange carrots, scallions, arugula, and red quinoa. Giant asparagus topped with marinated artichoke hearts with a very simple olive oil drizzle and some orange zest. Boneless chicken breast that I stuffed with a mixture of ricotta cheese, goat cheese, Kalamata olives, and sun-dried tomatoes. And then I made a homemade tomato sauce and mixed in, don't tell anybody, a little heavy cream, and it's drizzled on top. And we bake the chicken breasts and then we slice them. You can't come to a party at my house without homemade cookies. So these, it's a little dark in here, but these are 1-bite cherry pie, or 2-bite cherry pies. And these are little, what I call party cookies with the spritz, because when I was growing up, the cookies you would get at a bakery with all those fancy sprinkly things, we call those party cookies. And those were different than like the chocolate chip or the oatmeal raisin or the cookies that Mom would bake. These were party cookies. These are homemade macaroons, chocolate coconut macaroons that have been dipped in chocolate. And these that look like nothing are grapefruit cookies.
And I see that your dress today is somehow matching the theme
That's
as
exactly
well.
right. You got it. You know what? You have a very good eye because it's traditional, but it's modern.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, the pattern and the color.
pattern and the colors and even the shoes and even the boots.
Oh, very nice.
You know, it's traditional, but it's modern. And that's what I wanted to be for her, because she's the modern woman. But when we talked about it, we didn't want it to be sort of tacky, cheesy, you know, pink and white polka dots. Nothing wrong with polka dots, but we wanted it to be a little more modern and a little more interesting. And so the tablecloth is actually, I made it myself from fabric that I bought at a fabric store. The other thing that you do at baby showers, maybe you should edit this out, is you play really silly games. Now, I talked to Krista, and the first thing we talked about when I said I'm going to do the shower, I sort of hemmed and I hawed, and I said, Krista, there's one thing I have to ask you. And she said, you don't have to ask. No games. No games! Woohoo! I loved it. So even though it's traditional, we're not doing it. So we came up with other things that I think will be way more fun. So come on outside, I'll show you one of the things.
Let's see. There is Vera.
This is
with
Vera
Moe.
with Moe. These are my children. Can you tell we all look similar?
We have good hair.
We have good hair. These are onesies.
Oh.
These are onesies.
Oh,
Actually,
that
these
is
are probably
so
twosies. And bibs. And you never can have enough of these. And what we did is we got all of these markers that are for fabric. And so I'm going to ask everybody to come out and design their own onesie. My alcohol. Well, they were. Shoo, don't take a picture because she's not supposed to be drinking any alcohol.
Oh.
She's got her pink t-shirt on and her diamond necklace.